Hey, gun people. Horsey people. I don't know. I'll post this on both since I ain't posted a video on the horsey channel yet. Out here drinking my warm tea. Everybody got on me because I was drinking iced tea the other day. You gotta drink warm tea. All right, I'm drinking warm tea. My little virus update. I think it's just a head cold because it's I mean, my throat's still trashed and sinuses. I got a cough, but it's I'm not coughing up anything. So, and no fever. So whatever. I'm out here walking around the sun, looking at everything blooming out. That little tree's a native tree. So you can tell all these native trees to Texas that are blooming now, they're just starting to come out. But my pear tree, it kind of bloomed out pretty good. This is a little peach tree. It's doing pretty good. I trimmed it down. I was hoping I didn't try. I thought maybe I trimmed this one too low, but I guess I didn't because now it's kind of budding out a little bit too. So it looks like it's coming in. It's another pear. And this is a native tree that's just starting to bud out. I think this might be an oak tree. One of these is an oak tree because I found some walnuts or acorns. Maybe this one ain't the oak tree. Maybe it's this one. I found acorns around one of them. I know the horses get out and they like to eat all the acorns. And then that's the ornamental pear. This fig tree is not looking too good. I've got a few buds over here. Way off on this side. So I don't know if that side got windburn or frozen. And this one, this one maybe it's a late bloomer or something. And then I'll go get my little apple tree over here. I should probably oil that up, clean it up. I haven't used that in 8 years. And here's my apple tree that I trimmed down. There's Buddy Boy in the background. So this little apple tree looks like it's coming out pretty good on this half. This half's kind of late. Then the boys' shade trees right here are coming out pretty good. Hi, Buddy Boy. Where's old Mr. T at? Where'd old Mr. T go? Hi, Buddy Boy. You should get your feet done today. It's drying out enough to where I can get this horse out and maybe get his feet done. He needs to have his feet done. So I don't like walking him across here in the mud because it makes big divots, but I think it's going to be dry enough today. So hopefully today it'll still pretty wet in here. Grass and sticker bushes. The horses love these. You won't find any of these in pasture because the horses just love them. Let me pick one and give it to Buddy if I don't stick my hand. Little suckers tend to be, ow, shit. Ow. Oh, okay. Buddy usually likes these. It's got that little white milk in it. Let's see if he wants to eat it. What's your little sticker bush that you usually like? Oh, yeah. Oh, a good sticker bush. I know. He likes his little sticker bushes. You won't find those in pasture because as soon as they come up, they nibble them down. So I ought to let him out here and let him go eat all the damn sticker bushes. I know, he's a good boy. What happened to old Mr. T? Rabbit was gone for like 3 days. I was like, oh, there's old Mr. T. Hey, old man. What are you doing? It's like I'm avoiding stupid humans. What are you doing, old man? I know. So that's the tree update. These guys are finally coming. I'm glad these trees are coming in because when all the trees come in, it makes it quieter out here. Absorbs some of that noise from highways and trains and all that other crap. So anyway, the rabbit's been gone for like 3 days. Hi, Moky Moke. What are you doing, Moky Cat? He's recovering. I had to scrub his little head. It was stinking really bad. It was oozing out infection, and I scrubbed it down with some betadine that I use on the horses. It's called betadine surgical scrub. Get it at horse or feed stores. It's really good stuff for clean infection. I scrubbed his head down a couple times and it cleared it up. So anyway, back to the rabbit. Gone for 3 days. Didn't know where he was at. Thought he got eaten. The little sucker shows up this morning. I was walking. I'm like, damn, man, I guess the rabbit's gone. It's been 3 days. He pops around a corner. I'm like, dude, where you been? I think he's out here scouting out some of the local rabbit trim. He may have found himself a little a little bunny house that he hangs out at. So anyway, hell, I don't want to do live because then when I lose my had to drink my tea. So this virus, people, man, I'm telling you, I don't know what the hell to think. There's some crazy stuff going on out there, and I'll tell you, I've got a lot of different sources of information. And let me clear up one thing. I know the difference between bacteria and virus. Everybody was like, dude, bacteria and virus, I know that. But a lot of those wipes were saying it kills 99% of all germs. Germs carry virus or somehow is a transport for virus or whatever. So I made that question about, do I think I'm going to kill it? And I had some people give me actual links that, yeah, the two things I have both kill viruses. I had other people say viruses aren't technically alive and both. All right, whatever. I mean, look, I'm not trying to be a doctor here. I was just trying to figure out how I got this damn cold since I wash my hands a lot. And I've been limiting my social distancing crap. But I have eaten at a couple drive-through. I had a taco from Taco Casa. And I had a piece of catfish from this other place. So when you order food through the drive-thru, you don't know what their cleanliness standards are, how many people they've dealt with. They're taking money, they're handing food back, they maybe have food returning. So every contact you have with somebody multiplies by, you know, tenfold very quickly. It starts doubling. But anyway, so let's talk about some of these other little contacts that I have. You guys can just walk with me. It's this little crack right here. It's being a pain in the butt because the ground things. What I normally do is go get some concrete. I'll just pour a little concrete in there and it'll hopefully ease that cracking down. But anyway, I'll digress as we're talking, but I'll try to stay on point. Maybe. Look at that big ass ant bed out there. That sucker's freaking huge. I gotta go out there and get me some ant food. Longhorn's hanging in, fixed his tail. Anyway, let's get back to I know new people that come here are like, God damn it, this guy can't stay home. Boy, shut up, you freaking crybabies. All right, hell, I'm sitting here sick and still making videos, so whatever. You should be sending me toilet paper. Finally, they're coming to dump that trash. I filled it up. I trimmed my neighbor tree over there with my chainsaw the other day, and all the things, all the bushes, I left them down there. I said, I'll trim it, but I ain't cleaning it up. You can clean it up, because he didn't have a chainsaw. And then it just sat there for so long, I got tired of it, so I went and picked it up today and broke them up and put them in the trash can. So the trash can's full out there, and they're going to dump it. But anyway, where's this little cow that usually chases it? This will be cute. For some reason, this brown cow over there always chases this dumpster. It is the funniest thing. It's like a dog chasing cars. And she gets all excited. And I don't know if it reminds her of when they take her baby, because they usually come in big trucks after she has a baby and they take it. But I don't want to distract her. She looks like she might be coming over to me, so I'm going to walk away. And now she'll go down. So see, I'm distracting her. But once she pays attention to that, when it drives off, she usually chases it like a freaking dog. It's pretty funny. Rick, you were talking about the coronavirus. I know, shit. All right. So it's going away. I'm surprised she isn't going down there. She's going back. Usually she runs straight to the fence. Of course, I got the camera rolling, so she's gonna make a damn liar out of me. I think that the truck guy usually teases her and stops. See, he's slowing down. Go chase her. Darn it. Wait, there she goes. Maybe she'll go. No? Well, I'll be damned. Shit. Anyway, all right, so we'll get back to the video. Forget cow watch. Because I screwed that up. So here's some different intel that I'm getting from different sources. First of all, cops are still being told to stand by, to freaking respond. You know, if you're watching the press conferences, it sounds like they're talking about we're making this by Easter. Other people are saying, no, we're looking at June, July, August, September, October. I mean, you know, it's just crazy, all the misinformation. Even though Trump's doing a press conference every day, there's still stuff that people are arguing about the people that are around him are conspiracy guys. That doctor, whatever his name is, Dr. Shivago, I can't, Shafafi or whatever. The head doctor is always kind of coming up there, well, we don't want to get anything unless the FDA, and he's been around politics. He's a politician. I watched one video with him talking to Bill Gates. So he doesn't have a whole lot of credibility to me. He's an insider, deep state kind of guy in my book. And I don't know why Trump's listening to him or keeping him in that position. But, you know, I mean, Trump's got so much on his plate, he can't filter out doctors, because I'm sure everybody will be pissed. Every decision he makes, everybody's pissed about something. So that's one thing. Another thing is I have a couple people in military contacts where the National Guard has been activated, and they are out literally. Of course, I'm walking into the wind, so I'll try to cover up the microphone. The National Guard is out scouting areas, and the government is renting areas to not concentration camps, what am I thinking of? FEMA camps to house sick people. So they're out there scouting right now. They've activated the Guard, and they've got pit members out there scouting for different locations to house people for makeshift hospitals. And I'm kind of like, well, if it sounds like the peak's already here, or we've been isolating so the peak isn't coming, or why is the government trying to find places? And they found several places, you know, that are holding 2,400 rooms, 2,400 beds, I mean, that's their full-time job, is to go out and find these places to house makeshift camps. And so when I was talking to him, I was like, did they mention anything about these camps having to be fenced in, or security, or entry control? He goes, oh yeah. He goes, all these places are fenced. It's going to be one way in and one way out. Places for guard check. Those are things that we're looking with. Is the place suitable? So is this just a preparation thing for worst case scenario, or do they already know that it's going on? I don't want to start a conspiracy theory, because I'm really not into the trying to make people scared and make shit up, but it doesn't pass a smell test that government is doing this when they're telling us, you know, if we self-isolate, we can keep this down. And I know there's other people out there, they're going to take the guns. Look, they ain't taking guns. This would be the biggest mistake of their life, is to go out and try to take guns right now, because people are already on edge and fed up. They're already pissed off that they're locked down. Now you're going to go start taking guns? That would be a huge plus for all patriots, because I'm pretty sure that would trigger R2 pretty easy, because people, like I said, are just fed up. You know, if you kick a guy when he's cornered or when he's down, you're probably not going to get the response you like. So I don't necessarily think there's a big plan to come out and get guns. However, I still haven't been able to confirm whether or not they're stopping background checks. There's a lot of people that I'm getting information they can't buy a gun because the feds aren't running background checks, and they're slowing it down, and they're not adhering to, if we can't give it to you in 3 days, you get it. So lawful people who want to have guns can't get guns right now. Well, my philosophy on that is, if you were too stupid to have a gun before, and I know somebody said, Rick, there's some people that couldn't afford it. I get it. But those people that can't afford it were probably eating at McDonald's, drinking Starbucks, going out drinking. So when I hear you can't afford it, if you can afford it now, you could afford it earlier. And I know there might be the exception, but that's kind of my philosophy in that area. So if they are stopping people from buying guns, why? I mean, most patriots, I think, already have guns, so it's not that big of a deal. And the ones who are trying to buy guns are either unprepared or unknowledgeable, or weren't thinking ahead, or probably don't have a whole lot of tactics to contribute to any type of R2 scenario anyway, because they waited so freaking long. But I realize there's young people that are just getting into it and they're not of age, and there's some age restrictions. So, what else some crazy intel? That freaking bill, I got to research that, but that's shit they put in there about for a museum in New York, and the sanctuary cities are getting extra money and illegals are getting extra funding. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? We're in the middle of people dying. You shut down the whole freaking economy. You told us to be scared and hide in our freaking houses. All businesses are going tits up because of your freaking directives. And now you're going to pass. Oh, there's a little rabbit. See him? He's chasing Smokey. There's Smokey. And the little rabbit is by the horse trailer. Oh, we just went underneath the horse trailer. Let me see if I can zoom in on him. Smokey's like, dude, I'm trying to do my business, man. You gotta get me on video. There he is. He's underneath the horse trailer. Can you guys see him? Underneath that trailer? See his little black butt? There's Smokey doing his little business. Smokey, what are you doing? You need some toilet paper, dude? I got a whole bunch. He's like, dude, can I just poop in peace? Poor Smokey. Let me go show you his little head. Man, he had a big old hole in that head. It's clearing up pretty good now because I scrubbed it with that surgical scrub. Let YouTube see your head. I know. Hang on. Let him see your head. He don't want to cooperate. Hey, I want to beat you like a redheaded stepchild. Let him see your head. Now I went in the shade. Damn it. All right, y'all saw it enough. I'm gonna get so much hate on this video. You're moving too fast. I'm dizzy. You're making me seasick. We can't focus. You can't stay on topic. You be quiet. I don't want to hear it. You know where the freaking everybody knows. Well, you know what amazes me is freaking how people are always telling me they're getting unsubscribed to my channel and they don't get notified. Yet the freaking haters, I got the little hate viewers that have no life whatsoever. Their big goal in life is to wake up, see if I load a new vehicle and vote it down. I mean, it's like as soon as I load it, I got like 5 or 6 vote downs. And somebody's going to go, it's not people, it's IA, it's YouTube. I don't believe that. But anyway, so that freaking stimulus bill was just freaking outrageous. The money that they're sticking in shit, billions of dollars for a freaking left-wing liberal New York museum. They got billions of dollars for a museum and a stimulus package that is supposed to help people out of business. $1 trillion printing spree, and they're giving billions to a museum of a left-wing. It's just freaking out. And then they're giving a hotel stimulus package, and they carved out only Trump. Any businesses that Trump or his family owns or connected with cannot get any of the bills. So if you work for a good businessman who had a good business and paid you good, you get screwed because the left hates Trump so much. Meanwhile, there's an Illinois senator who's like big in he's like a big hotel dude. He owns Hyatt or one of the huge hotel industries, and he wasn't carved out. He gets all the stimulus because he's a left-wing Illinois fool. I mean, I'm just some people like, Rick, why do you always crack on liberals? Why do you hate liberals? Because they are the most disgusting, deceitful, underhanded, freaking selfish, destroying the country, lying. They're just freaking pathetic. And anybody that votes for them is just as ignorant. And I don't want to hear, oh, it's the same bird, Rick. Left and right wing, it's the same. Stop playing. You know, you're a freaking idiot. It's easy for you to stand on the fence and not take a side. You would have been saying the same thing during the American Revolution. It's the same bird, whether it's British or it's America. It's still government. I don't want to take a stand. and I'm just gonna say they're both bad and act like I'm smart when you're really being a freaking idiot for not picking a side. And there goes my subscription, because I know a lot of freaking idiots are gonna get their panties in a knot and unsubscribe now. All right. So I don't know how many times I walked up this damn road. Each time I walk down this driveway and back, it's a quarter mile. So every 4 times is a mile. But anyway, I got the bike out yesterday and took it for a ride. That was kind of nice, except, man, my butt on that seat hurts, man. You ride a bike. I could ride further. It's not because I'm tired. It's because my ass hurts from riding that damn bike. Hard-ass seat. Rick, why don't you get a softer seat? Because I don't want to be a damn pansy with a pink padded seat riding around like a freakazoid. That's why. Rick, that's just stupid. You should... Oh, be quiet. Freaking crybabies coming here and give me advice. All right. So, anyway, it's nice. The sun's coming out. It's supposed to get 88 today. I think it might be already close to 80. I'm sweating out here just walking back and forth, which is good. And I know somebody else said, sweating isn't true, Rick. It's a rumor. It doesn't help you. You know what? Sweating removes impurities. I wish I could build a sauna out here. My buddy built a sauna in California, and we used to go over there. His wife was smoking too, a little Filipino, big paid for Hooters. But I digress. Anyway, and we would go sit in that freaking sauna, man. And I'm just like, wow, you go to a sauna and you just sweat. And you come out, your skin is smooth, your body temperature is raised. I mean, you sweat and you sleep like a freaking baby after sitting in a sauna. So I might be putting that on my project out here, is to build me, because he just built it in his backyard, put some cedar on the inside, put a freaking little heater with some rocks. We pour some scented water over the rocks, and a steam would just go up in there, and whew, you would just sweat immediately over every inch of your body. And it was crazy. I loved it. I think Seinfeld did an episode about a sauna being a Jewish workout or something, or a poor man's workout, something, I don't know. Somebody was saying that if you get in a sauna, it helps kill the virus. Oh, the little cows are running again. What happened? Must have saw Dad or something. Why are they running? Cows usually don't run a whole bunch unless they're being chased. So when I see them running, they're either running to me because they think I'm feeding, or if their owner gets out, they think he might be giving them a treat. You put this, oh shit, I almost dropped my damn tea. I gotta shrink this back down. If it's too close, it moves too much. So anyway, I forgot how the hell I got on sauna, but I'm thinking of building a little sauna out here. It'll be my next project if I'm still around after the big coronavirus sweep. So the other day I said also, I told you I'd be jumping around. I said I was getting back in the market, so I put my money in the market. And the first day I put it in, I made like $4 grand. I was like, yes, I knew I timed it right. Next day I was down $8 grand. Next day I was down 10. Next day I was down 12. I was like, shit, I got to get out. So yesterday it went back up to about where I was at when I put it in, and I yanked it out. It's just too volatile for me. Some people say, oh, it'll come back. You know, to me, I thought this virus was a little bit of a BS, and I thought once the big drop and the big scare happened, we'd get more info and it would kind of be over. And when that didn't happen, and I'm still like uncertain on where the hell this is going or when this is going, even though Trump's talking like he's kind of getting fed up shutting down the economy, and he may open the economy, but he's screwed. If he opens the economy, every death he's going to be blamed for. And if he keeps it closed, he's getting blamed for everybody getting out of work and business closed. So he's in a no-win situation. And I know I got the Trump haters and the never Trumpers here, and I know people think I'm a freaking Trump lover and he can do nothing wrong, but dude, I got no freaking problems with him. He's still the best president of my lifetime. And I loved Reagan, but I'm telling you, I think Trump's done more for America than even Reagan did. And I know I'm gonna probably piss off some Reagan lovers here, but anyway, and believe me, I guarded Reagan and I met Reagan, and I was a huge fan, and I think he was a great man. And I regret never going down to his library when I was in California, but I'm telling you, Trump has taken more heat and tried to do more good and has done more things to help America long term than any other president in my lifetime. And you can hate on me now too, whatever, and call me a Trump lover. I don't agree that he did away with the bump stock. I don't agree with him on guns. I don't agree sometimes he goes a little left for me. I don't agree with everything he does, and when he's wrong, I'll point it out. But in this situation, he's kind of screwed. So, oh man, I'm sweating like a Dickens out here. Talking and walking. I'm walking to walk and talking to talk, baby. It's drying up enough to where hopefully, see, it's still muddy down here because this is where the drain off's at, so I really can't get my lawnmower out here. I drove my truck over just to test the other day. You saw all that shit worked out. That wasn't one of my smartest moves, but I had to go back down. Anyway, hopefully by the end of the day, if it gets 88 today, I'll be able to cut the grass. So anyway, I jumped around. If any of you are still here, cheers. Hope everybody's doing good and healthy. I'm still fighting this freaking cold. I don't know what the hell it is. I'm normally not out of breath. It may sound like I'm out of breath now, but normally I'm not when I'm sitting on my ass. And hell, we'll end that there on a good day in Texas here. Trees are blooming. Here comes a little, what kind of hawk is that? Oh, that's one of those turkey vultures, I think. I love the way they just sit around and glide before they swoop down and eat something. They're not really hunters. That's what I thought. I thought one of the hawks got the little rabbit. I was kind of happy that the rabbit came. People be like, man, you should be eating him. I think I'm going to call him Stu or Stewie. So that's the rabbit's new name, is Stu or Stewie. Because if it gets much worse, one day he might disappear, not because I don't know where he went. Rick, you can't do that. He's so cute. I don't think I could eat him, but I'd have to be pretty hungry. But hey, you know what? Survival of the fittest, I guess. Rick, that's not fair. That's mean. You conservatives are mean. Okay, whatever. All right, so Smokey's starting to come out more, and he's healing. He's roaming more like he's on his own turf in Serengeti, looking for the gazelle, zebra, whatever it is he's hunting for the day. All right, well, in that there, y'all have a good day. Where's that buddy of Mr. T? I don't know where those horses are. Are you peeing again, boy? You just like to pee on camera. Well, there's those crazy mules out there. Let me see where that rabbit went. He's usually right there. He found his little banana. I gotta change his little water. He wasn't around for 3 days. I didn't change the water. All right, I'll zoom in one last time on the little horsies. I'll go in, see what I want to fix for lunch. And then, woo, that's gonna be touchy. Let's see if that falls down. All right, I'm zooming in on the horsies. That's as far as I can zoom with the iPhone. Buddy Manatee are good boys. And they didn't even hear me. All right, we'll end that there.